And now we come to 197 pounds. On the mat in the center in the black and the red for the Saints of Maryville. The last Maverick, so to speak, Matt Baker. Three-time national qualifier, now a two-time All-American. And the reason why we say he's the last Maverick, while Terrell McKinney still has eligibility for Maryville, Matt Baker was an All-American for Coach Mike Denny at Nebraska Omaha before they cut the program. Using his last year of eligibility to help Coach Denny in that new program in suburban St. Louis. And he's taken on Romero Cotton of Nebraska Kearney. Four-time Kansas State champion out of Hutchinson, Kansas, a double Fargo champion at the cadet level. Originally signed with Nebraska, played football and wrestled. Then kind of fell off the radar for a bit. Was allegedly supposed to show up at Fort Hays State last year and wrestle heavyweight and play football. That didn't happen. Ends up at Nebraska Kearney along with Patrick Martinez, and all of a sudden Kearney went from being maybe making a run for second to winning this national championship. Baker 38-1 this year. Prairie Village, Kansas. So a couple of Kansas natives. And Cotton, and on the double leg, going to finish on the edge. There's two. Romero Cotton jumps out to a 2-0 lead here in the early going. And there's the whistle. Of course, Mike Denny coaching across one of his former wrestlers, Mark Bauer. And Baker out for the one escape. Now 2-1 lead for Romero Cotton. I think they've got him listed wrong. He can't be a freshman. He's been out of high school quite a while. 48 to go here in period one, a 2-1 lead for Cotton. Your officials for this match are Ryan Mendoza of Colorado and Kent Tagliata of Ohio. $15 to go, still a 2-1 lead for Cotton. Not had a whole lot of action since that takedown. Cotton, a psychology major, while Baker, a biology major and education minor, and that'll end the first period with a 2-1 lead for Cotton. Some blood real quick to clean up. And now the blood's all cleaned up. Cotton takes the top position. There's the whistle. Baker quickly up to his feet, going to try to peel the wrist. Cotton going to try to hold on to him. Baker shorts it, turns, faces. Cotton maintains control with the leg. Good sprawl. Clears the tie. 1 point escape for Baker. Ties it up 2-2. Cotton got here by beating Jade Dockin of Augustana in the semis, then previously had beaten Nick Farrell of Central Oklahoma, who upset Carl Broghammer in the first round. Matt Baker beat Brandon Johnson of Notre Dame. And Samuel Mangum of Western State, Colorado, as well as a major decision over Justin Tribble of Limestone. Second to last match. It's going to only add points to Kearney's team score, unless, again, something catastrophic happens. Under a minute to go, period 2. 2-2 is the lead. Or actually, 2-2 is the score. There is no lead, as they are tied, obviously. Half shot attempt. 32 to go in period 2. Tied up 2-2 with Baker in the red and Cotton in the blue. Kearney looking to win its third individual national championship on the night after Daniel DeShazer. And Raytheon Stotts won titles. 5 seconds to go. And that'll end the period. More blood from Cotton.
Is green chosen? Not yet. Not yet? All right. I didn't mean to.
And blood is still continuing to be cleaned up. And Cotton will have choice, and he'll start down. Has 30 seconds of riding time to his favor. One point escape for Cotton, so now 3-2. Little swing single attempt by Baker goes nowhere. Now Baker goes back to the center. Inside collar tie for Baker. Got more blood. Don't know if I should mention the little note that was just passed to me, but it's interesting that one of the officials on the mat did some NFL work this year. We won't say at what point in the season it was. But that has nothing to do with his affinity for calling the sport of wrestling. 3-2 lead for Cotton here after the restart. Baker reaches, Cotton in a reshot. Baker in on the leg, doubles off, there's 2. Baker now with a 4-3 lead. Under a minute to go. So 40 seconds to go. Baker up 4-3. His career started at UNO. He's going to try to finish it for his coach at Maryville, but still 40 seconds to go. Riding time not going to be a factor. Caution on Baker. One-point escape. So now 4-4 with 35 seconds to go. Cotton answering the shot attempt with a reshot of his own by Baker. Baker wrist control. Sweep by Cotton. Reaches for the cradle. Nothing doing. Baker kicking out. Staying away. And a hand fight toward the edge. Wow, gets out of it with 8 seconds to go. We look to be headed to overtime. And yes, we will. For the third time tonight, we will have bonus wrestling, folks. Sweep by Baker. Heavy sprawl by Cotton. Wrist control by Baker. 50 seconds. Cotton going to back Baker to the edge. 40 to go in the sudden victory period. Cotton with a sweep. Baker counters, collar tie, circles back in. 27 to go. Baker's going to shoot him off out of bounds. And we have a stoppage out of bounds. 23 to go. Sweep single. Baker going to try to counter the front headlock. Nixon's got it underhook to the near side. 10 to go. Posts on the head, tries to go behind. He's got 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and we will go to the tiebreakers for the second time tonight. Cotton has choice. He'll start the first half with the tiebreaker, one in the down position. Caution on Baker, that's his second. Cotton up to his feet. Baker trying to holding on, mule kicking out. Hanging on to one leg, gonna try to work up. Reaches through. 15 to go. Baker just hanging on. The first one's gonna be a stalemate. Yep, first one's almost always a stalemate. The second one will be a stall. Got to be careful of the false start here. He's got 2 cautions. Cotton up. The hip in, tries a double mule kick out. Baker going to try to work up. Shelves the leg. 3, 2, 1, and that will be how it ends in the first tiebreaker. Now, Baker has to get out or score points and hold on and have a lead with the final 30 here. Cotton on top. Baker tripoding up, tries to peel. Now he's going to try to mule kick. Mule kicks out and gets an escape. Now a 5-4 lead for Baker. 19 to go. We will reset in the middle. Cotton needs a takedown, needs a point, needs something to force a second sudden victory or win the match. Cotton nearly had it, and there's a stall on Baker as he ran right out of bounds. You see the explosiveness and the quickness of Cotton. Ten seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and it'll be Matt Baker, Maryville. The first national champion in Maryville school history, and it belongs to the last Maverick, Matt Baker. An emotional ride for Mike Denny and Matt Baker. Romero Cotton comes into the year. It gives the Lopers a spark, helped them win the national title, but right now this moment belongs to Matt Baker of Maryville University.